Welcome to WCW Nitros. We're kicking things off with the Street Profits as they are making their way down to the ring. It's been a while since we've seen the Street Profits on television. We know that a few months ago at the Royal Rumble, they took on the Bullet Club's Prince Jones and War Machine in one heck of a battle. But in the end, the Street Profits came up short to win the WCW Tag Team Championship. But we know that they're not done. They're going to get back in the hunt and go for those titles once again. But right now, it's about singles competition here tonight as Montez Ford is going to get ready to take on everyone's favorite drifter, the man himself, Elias, representing the Bullet Club, and he is your WCW United States Champion. As the Street Profits jigging and look at Montez Ford dancing his way with the cup in the hand. The question is, what is in that cup? He's always coming out with that cup. Could it be water? Could it be Gatorade? Could it be something else? If you know what I mean. What's in that cup? What keeps these guys hyped all the time? No one knows, but they are entertaining as the WCW universe. WCW fans are on their feet here tonight. Speaking of WCW, later on tonight, our main event will be the Undisputed Era's Roderick and Adam Cole, the world champion, versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Hideo Itami in tag team action as the lights cut off. And here comes the drifter, Elias, the United States champion, man who joined the Bullet Club a few months ago and won the United States Championship. Elias has been back and forth. He's been on TV for a few weeks. He hasn't been on TV for a few weeks. But Elias says that tonight he's going to make an example out of Montez Ford. And he's going to send a message to the #1 contender, the man who signed to Nitro last week and won the Fatal 4-Way, Kofi Kingston. Because we know that at superbrawl, Elias will put the United States Championship on the line against Kofi. But Elias says tonight we're going to find out who wants to walk with Elias. The crowd is pumped. The ref rings the bell, and here we go. Montez Ford quickly coming in with a hard chop while Elias reverses it. But the big foot by Montez Ford, it slams down Elias. Montez Ford now with the stomp on the back of Elias. And now the takedown as Montez Ford with a kick to the back of the neck. Ford isn't wasting any time. Drops down. Went for a leapfrog, but Elias blocks into a drop kick. Standing drop kick by the drifter, and there's a hard knee to the face. I know Elias is picturing Kofi right now as he is taking on Montez Ford. There's a running knee to the chest, and now Elias is choking Montez Ford. The referee is telling Elias, come on, man. Elias now working on the arm of Montez Ford. Picks him up, flips him. And Angelo Doc is now on the apron trying to distract Elias. Elias isn't paying any attention. That's a right hand, but now Ford with a right hand. Brings on another right by Ford. Ford tosses Elias into the corner, running, spinning clothesline, taking down Elias. Ford quickly goes for the cover one. Elias kicks out at one. As a chair bought in the ring, and what Angelo Dawkins doing? I think he's trying to give his partner an assist. Well, I mean, why not? You know how many times the Bullet Club gave their partners an assist? The way Elias with a forearm Now Elias with a new ass press and a hard right. Hands to the face. Oh, Elias got the chair. Come on, Elias. You're going to get disqualified. Wait a minute. He's setting the chair up in the corner. He's going to toss Montez Ford into that chair. No. Tosses him over the ropes into our announce table. Goes forward. Elias. Kick to the midsection. No. Elias, don't do it. The referee's counter. Elias. Powerbomb on top of the announce table. Back first. Goes Montez Ford. No, Elias the drifter. Oh no. But he tossed real first into now stepping out forward with the right hands and the chops, but Elias takes him back down again with for a clothesline. Ford quickly moves out of the way. Ford with the elbow to the face. And we have a brawl here at ringside. Oh, Montez Ford face first into the ring post. Elias now going back to the outside of the ring. Ford trying to get himself up. Elias slides back in the ring. The referee is continuing the count. Ford is still stunned a little bit. Ford grabs the legs now. Ties up Elias into the ropes. Ford tosses Elias into the corner. Referee throws the chair out of the ring, but there's the elbow to the face. He went for a discus forearm. Ford blocks into a spinning clothesline again. Now the high knee to the face. Now the snap there. Oh, the United States champion is in trouble. Ford now kick to the stomach. No. Ford with a jumping DDT. And a kick to the back of the neck. Ford now quickly going up top rope. He could be looking for that frog splash. And there it is, but Elias got the knees up. Oh no, he catches him. A snap suplex. Elias now picking up Montez Ford. Went for a clothesline. Ford ducks. Elias went for a discus forearm, but misses. Ford tosses him into the corner. Ford now went for a kick. Elias with the big boot. Elias with a quick roll up. 1, 2. Ford kicks out. As the crowd's on their feet. Now Elias wants again. Taking out Ford. I think Ford could have been busted open after them hard shots. And he is busted open. Oh no. The drift away. 1, 2, 3. Elias picks up the win. And there's a couple of replays. There's the DDT earlier by Montez Ford. He went for the frog splash, but it was blocked. There's Elias for the roll up here, but this is what put him away. The drift away in the center of the ring. And the United States champion Elias celebrates, and he says this is what he's going to do to Kofi in a couple weeks at Superbrawl. But will there be a different story? Oh, wait just a second. You hear the music. Here comes Kofi Kingston, the #1 contender for the WCW United States Championship. And the crowd is on their feet. Kofi Kingston winning the Fatal 4-Way last week to get the opportunity to take on Elias at Superbrawl for the WCW United States Championship. And Kofi Kingston, what a standing ovation as the crowd is going crazy here. And the crowd is chanting for Kofi as Kofi and Elias, they're face to face. Each have a microphone, but it doesn't look like they're going to speak as Kofi saying, listen to the crowd. You can hear, this is my time. This is my moment. The Kofi chants are loud in this arena here tonight. Kofi's letting Elias know your title run is coming to an end. You know it. The crowd knows it. He knows it. What's going to happen at Superbrawl when these two fight for the and we are back on Nitro, and here comes DDP Diamond Dallas Page as he is on his way to the ring And we know last week, Diamond Dallas Page, we saw him make his return as he interfered in the television title match between Finn Balor and Scott Hall when he nailed Finn Balor with the diamond cutter, almost costing him the match. And we know that DDP is out here to explain himself, bang, on why he did what he did. And we know that Finn Balor has to be somewhere listening, trying to figure out the same thing, because we know that the champ was not happy after the match. He thought DDP respected him, but maybe he didn't. He's about to speak and all. Wait a minute. Not so fast. That's the music of the television champion, Finn Balor. And DDP's like, are you serious? Was about to hear why DDP did what he did last week to Balor. And here comes Finn Balor right now, making his way down to the ring. It looks like he wants to know what's going on. He wants to accept the challenge at superbrawl for the television championship, and the crowd is clapping. But wait a minute, kick to the midsection. No. Diamond cutter! The diamond cutter! And the crowd cannot believe it. DDP just nailed Finn Balor with the diamond cutter. Bang! Diamond Dallas Page has just sent a message to Finn Balor. Remember, Diamond Dallas Page said, look, the TV championship is a joke around your waist, and I want to make it relevant again. Because he says in his days, the television title was just as serious as any other title around here. And ever since Balor has been holding that title, it has lost its prestige. DDP has just sent a message to the champ. And we're back here on Nitro as we're getting ready for some women tag team action, as the Iconics making their way down to the ring here. And they have a huge opportunity here tonight as they're going to take on the Sisters of Doom, the Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix and Natalya. If the Iconics pick up the win here tonight, they will become the #1 contenders for the Sky Pirates women's tag team titles, as Io Shirai and Kairi Sane, they are not here tonight on Nitro. But we know that they will be at superbrawl, and they will put their tag team titles on the line against one of these women's tag teams. Now we know the Iconics did face Io Shirai and Kairi Sane a few months ago at the No Way Out pay-per-view, and the Iconics came up short. But they did have a pretty good match with the Sky Pirates, and the Iconics did say that if they fought the Sky Pirates again, it wouldn't be the same story as last time. But this is not going to be a tough road for this is not going to be an easy road for the Iconics, because the Iconics, they're facing two of the pioneers of the first ever women's tag team stable, one of the biggest tag team stables ever. And here comes Beth Phoenix and Natalya as they're making their way down to the ring. And Beth Phoenix and Natalya haven't had the opportunity to fight for the tag team titles just like everybody else has. But they have said if they get those opportunities, they're going to pick up the ball and run with it. And their goal is to be the women's tag team champions, and they believe that they can do it. Because remember, this tag team of Beth Phoenix and Natalya once dominated the old WWE Divas division. And they feel like they can dominate the tag team division as well. As the match is starting off with Billie Kay and Beth Phoenix, and Billie Kay decides not to start. So we're starting with Peyton Royce and Natalya, and there's the tie-up by both ladies. And there's the headlock by Natalya. But Peyton Royce pushes her up against the ropes. Peyton with the arm drag taking down Natalya. But the jawbreaker by Natalya into a double arm suplex by Natalya. And we know, like we said, Io Shirai, Kairi Sane, the Sky Pirates, the women tag team champions, are looking on somewhere, wherever they are. And oh, Natalya face first into the ropes. As Peyton just caught Natalya up in the ropes, and Peyton Royce now stomping away. It has the headlock locked in on Natalya. No, Peyton drops the leg across the throat of Natalya, and the Iconics, best friends, known each other since high school. And there's the drop kick by Peyton Royce to Natalya. She drags Natalya out of the corner. It looks like she's going to get ready to tag in her partner, Billie Kay. And here comes Billie Kay now. Kay went for a stomp, but Natalya moves, but Billie Kay with a drop kick. As Natalya goes to tag in Beth Phoenix, and there's the tag. Here comes Beth Phoenix, but a shoulder tackle quickly by Billie Kay. Taking down Beth Phoenix, but Beth Phoenix with a double arm chop, taking down Billie Kay, but Billie Kay reverses it into a tornado DDT. And now Kay is stomping her way on Beth Phoenix, and she was going after Beth Phoenix's arm. And Billie Kay quickly locks in the Boston crowd, as it looks like the Iconics are trying to end this match early. And she has it locked in on Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix now, wait a minute. The power of Beth Phoenix fighting out of it. Phoenix now, wait. And Billie Kay with an arm drag, but Beth Phoenix, look at the power, shows Billie Kay off, went for the clothesline, but Billie Kay ducks into a back breaker. What a nice move by Billie Kay, as she drags Beth Phoenix into the center of the ring. She tags in Peyton Royce. Here comes Peyton Royce once again, going after Beth Phoenix. Peyton tosses Beth Phoenix into the corner, and there's the running spin kick, and then a spin kick to the back. Peyton Royce now, wait a minute, back suplex, no. Beth Phoenix reverses and slams down Peyton Royce, and there's the elbow drop to the chest. Beth Phoenix now, the power tossing her into the corner, and there's a hard clothesline taking down Peyton Royce. Now she throws Peyton Royce into her corner. It's like she's going to tag in Natalya. Here comes Natalya now. The double team by the Sisters of Doom into a double flapjack. Natalya is hyping up the WCW crowd. And Peyton tags in Billie Kay. Here comes Billie Kay. But she runs right into Natalya's suplex. As the Sisters of Doom now are having full control of their Iconics. But there's a jawbreaker by Billie Kay, and Billie Kay with a shoulder tackle now, taking down Natalya. But Natalya kick to the midsection. Natalya, wait a minute. Natalya, look at the power of Natalya. Carrying Billie Kay across the ring, drops her face first into the turnbuckle. But Billie Kay sidesteps Kay with a kick now. But Natalya fighting back with a couple shots. But Billie Kay now working on the arm. But look at that forearm by Natalya. Natalya now into a bulldog. Natalya tosses Billie Kay into the corner. There's the tag. Here comes Beth Phoenix now. Another double team by the Sisters of Doom, who would love to dominate this tag team division. Wait a minute. No. Double back suplex off the top rope. As Billie Kay is in pain. Now look at it. Look at the power of Beth Phoenix. One arm lifting up Billie Kay and slamming her down. Beth Phoenix now. Look at the power. Tosses Billie Kay on the outside of the ring. But Natalya throws her back inside, and Beth Phoenix goes right back after Billie Kay. Beth Phoenix now. Suplex! Wait a minute. Billie Kay reverses out. Hey, drop toe hold. Wait a minute. Billie Kay going after Natalya, who's not even a legal person in the ring, and there's a net breaker to Natalya. But Beth Phoenix quickly goes after Billie Kay after delivering the net breaker on Natalya, but Billie Kay reverses it into a suplex. Now it's Billie Kay's chance to tag in a Peyton Royce. When Billie Kay drops the fist on the face of Beth Phoenix, and there's a knee to the back. And Billie Kay is laughing now. And there's a stomp to the chest. Now a stomp to the arm. Billie Kay just stomping away on Beth Phoenix. Phoenix tossing to the corner, and there's a flying forearm by Billie Kay. Okay, now slamming Natalya's head up against the mat. This is that vicious streak of Billie Kay, and she is measuring Beth Phoenix. She could be going for the shades of K, and she went for it, but no, Beth Phoenix catches her foot. Beth Phoenix turns around and double axe hand sludge to the face. Now she knocks Peyton runs off the apron. Beth Phoenix reverses Billie Kay. And Billie Kay with a right hand. Billie Kay into a hurricanrana. The hurricanrana taking out Beth Phoenix. And Beth Phoenix now back up to her feet. Tilt the world backbreaker to Billie Kay. Tosses Billie Kay into the corner. There's the tag. Natalya. There's the right hand by Beth Phoenix. Natalya has it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, is this it? The Diva of Doom. Dynamite. That's it. It's the heart attack. One. No. Peyton Royce broke it up before Sister Doom could get the 3 count. There's the right hand by Billie. And then Peyton Royce stunning Natalya. Billie Kay is out of it after being hit with the heart attack. And wait a minute, look at this submission hold by Natalya. And there it is on Billie Kay, who's in pain. Is Billie gonna tap? If she taps, the Sisters of Doom are going to Superbrawl to take on the Sky Pirates. Well, Billie Kay, boom first by Peyton. As Peyton is in the ring now, Peyton now has Natalya up into the bridge. 1, 2. Oh no, it was breaking up by Beth Phoenix. They had the match won there. Natalya's back up. Natalya tosses Peyton into the corner. Now tosses Peyton over the ropes. Peyton lands on the apron. Suplexes Peyton back inside the ring. No. Has her up. That's a discus clothesline. Billie Kay is down on the outside. 1, 2. Billie Kay's getting herself up. 3. The Sisters of Doom. They pick up the win. Natalya with the discus clothesline out of nowhere, taking off Peyton Royce's head. And now the Sisters of Doom are celebrated as they are now the #1 contenders for the women's tag team titles. They will face the Sky Pirates. There's the Velveteen Dream hyping up Apollo Crews, the other member of the Nation of Domination, when he knows that up next he's going to get ready to go one-on-one with the big dog, Roman Reigns, and the Nation of Domination promises that they're going to put down Roman Reigns here tonight. And it's going to start with Apollo Crews defeating him in this matchup as the Velveteen is trying to give him a pep talk as Apollo Crews is warming up. He looks ready to go. And wait a minute, we're getting ready for that match right now. Here comes Apollo Crews representing the Nation. The Nation was formed a few months ago, saying that they were tired, well, actually a month ago, saying they were tired of being overlooked by WCW, and they were going to make an impact. They made an impact this past Sunday, well, 2 weeks ago, at WrestleMania Atlanta, where they defeated The Shield in 6-man tag team action. And now Apollo Crews is making his way down to the ring to get ready to take on the big dog, Roman Reigns, the man who says that he's not done with the Nation of Domination yet. He says, you know, Dean Ambrose, who is now Jon Moxley, has signed to TNA. Seth Rollins was traded to TNA. Now, Roman's all alone against this group. But it doesn't matter for the big dog. Because the big dog says, look, I want to end this. I want to end this whole thing with the Nation of Domination. Because the Nation of Domination, they started with Roman Reigns. The big dog was the first man to be beat down by this group. And Roman Reigns is looking for revenge here tonight. Because he never got his full revenge that he won. So the big dog says, look, he's going to put a rest to this. And wait a minute. Look at this. Apollo Crews is now running up the ramp. Crews isn't wasting any time as he tries to run up on Roman Reigns on the ramp. But there's the big boot by the big dog. And now Crews now with a couple of shots for Roman. Crews, they are battling out on the stage here. Apollo Crews didn't give Roman Reigns much time to make it down to the ring. That's another big foot by Roman Reigns, stunning Apollo Crews. Crews now with a headbutt. And that's the big boot again. As this fight between the Nation of Domination and the big dog with Roman Reigns is getting out of hand as Apollo Crews tossed it to the barricade. Now tossed it to the other barricade. Now the big dog, Roman Reigns. No. Apollo Crews reels first into the steel steps. Now tosses him into the barricade. And now the big dog with the hard right hands. The match hasn't even started as these guys are fighting on the outside. Reigns now again hammering away on Apollo Crews of the Nation. Come on, Roman, get the man in the ring. And he tosses him into the guardrail. The referee is saying, come on, guys, get this in the ring. Wait a minute, Apollo's back in the ring now. Roman went for a shoulder tap off the top rope, but missed. Now here comes Crews. Crews with the hard right hands. Shoulder tackle into the corner. And he kicks him down. Now Apollo Crews choking Roman Reigns, but wait a minute. Another kick to the chest. Apollo goes for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count on the big dog. He went for the kick. Roman rolls him up into a pin. 1. And only a 1 count. And I'm surprised that Apollo Crews came along. No, look at the power of Crews. I thought the whole nation would come out here to the ring to handle Roman Reigns, but it looks like that's not going to happen. No. Oh my gosh. Apollo Crews just powerbombed Roman Reigns outside of the ring, and now he's going after the back of the big dog, who has to be in pain. Wait, Roman catches him in a rock bottom? No, my friend. I think that was the booking. He did it on the outside of the ring to Apollo, but Apollo tosses Roman Reigns on the stage as the referee is counting. And this match has been outside the ring way more than it has been inside the ring. There's Roman and Apollo just trading shots with each other on the stage, on the rampway. And they're both getting back in the ring before the count of 10. Now Roman Reigns has Crews suplex. Roman Reigns now going after Apollo. Apollo catches him in the air to a power slam. The power of Crews. They had to hurt the big dog as he is in pain. Roman Reigns trying to catch his breath, and now Apollo is going right back after the big dog, but the big dog with a kick to the midsection. Roman, now with another suplex. Another one. Apollo being picked up now by Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns now. Superman punch! Right between the eyes of Apollo Crews. Now he tosses Apollo Crews into the corner, and there's a couple kicks. A headbutt, a right hand. Now he's leaning up against the ropes. No way. Roman Reigns, he is setting up for the drive-by. Drive-by! Look at the instant replay. Look at the air that Roman Reigns got on that drive-by. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns picks up the win. And I know the Nation of Domination have to be livid after the supposedly they were going to take out the big dog here tonight. But Apollo Crews just took the L. The match is over. Roman Reigns has won his match. Wait a minute. There's Velveteen and Sean Benjamin. The Nation of Domination from behind after the match. They're attacking the big dog. And look at Apollo. And there's a right hand. The Nation said they would send a message to Roman Reigns. And now they have left the ring. And wait a minute. Is that Bobby Lashley? Bobby Lashley's in the ring now from the Nation. And he is stomping away on Roman Reigns. Man, come on. The man's already beat down. As Bobby is intimidating the referee. Lashley has finally left. He has got, wait a minute, no he hasn't. He has a table. Come on, Lashley. Lashley sliding the table in the ring. Roman Reigns is down and out. Come on, man. The Nation wants to end Roman Reigns here tonight. And Lashley is setting up the table in the corner as he is stumping away upon the big dog. And no, he's gonna run. Roman through the table. And the big dog is out. Come on. There's the first lady of WCW, Lacey Evans, and she is walking backstage. And wait, there's you just heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, here on Nitro, Bayley will take on Lacey Evans one more time. They want the rematch, but right now Carmella is making her way down to the ring as she is going to get ready to go one-on-one with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. And Carmella, she may be dancing right now, but I don't know if this is a good idea for the Princess of Staten Island. Remember last week, Asuka snapped and took out the WCW Women's Champion, Tessa Blanchard. Beating down Tessa after Asuka said she respected Tessa. Asuka destroyed Tessa right after the handshake, beating her down, forcing her to be taken out here on a stretcher. And she is not here tonight. We haven't seen Tessa Blanchard. We have heard that she may be out for a few weeks after that brutal assault. But right now, you hear the music of Asuka, and here comes the Empress, and she is rocking the all black. We only see Asuka wear the all black one time, but this is a different Asuka. This isn't the Empress of Tomorrow. This is like a darker version of herself. And I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. If I was in this ring right now with her, I wouldn't want to be in the ring with her right now. As Carmella should be worried. This woman is dangerous. Don't forget what she did back in the old NXT days, where she was undefeated for over 2 years. Asuka is someone you don't want to mess with, especially when she's upset. And Tessa Blanchard learned that the hard way last week. And we heard earlier tonight that Asuka said that she is ready to make an example out of another superstar. And it looks like that example is gonna be Carmella in her mind. Carmella has to look out for the Empress of Tomorrow, because this may not be good for Carmella. As the match is underway, Carmella's fixing her hair, and I wouldn't want to do that right now as Asuka looks focused. And here we go. Carmella going straight after Asuka, and there's the tie-up for both women. Carmella locks in the headlock. Takes down Asuka. Asuka's in the headlock, but Asuka's fighting out of it. She pushes Carmella off, and there's a kick and a running side kick to the head. But Carmella now with a couple of right hands by Carmella. But Asuka blocks with a right hand of her own, went for a chop. But there's a block by Carmella. Mella has to stay on Asuka. Mella went for a drop kick, but Asuka blocks it. There goes a scoop slam by the Empress of Tomorrow. Now a kick to the back. Carmella, she took that shot, but I don't know how many of those she can take. There's a reversal into another drop kick by Carmella, but Asuka moves out of the way. It's Asuka with a kick to the knee. There's the kicks to the chest. And there's the kick to the head. And Asuka is just beating down on Carmella, who rose to the outside. She knows that she cannot afford to take all these hard shots by the Empress. And there's a German suplex. This Asuka is dangerous. This Asuka is looking for blood as she tosses Carmella into the corner. But Carmella with an elbow now. Going for a cutter, reverse by Asuka into a spinning DDT. Now Asuka with a kick to the back. Now tosses Carmella to the outside. Now she brings Carmella back in, slamming her on her back. Look at Asuka. Taunting Carmella. Mocking Carmella. Asuka now going after the arm. There's another kick, dropping Carmella down, stepping on the hand, and there's a kick to the back. It's just like Asuka's just toying with Carmella. She's just playing with her. But Carmella, she is back up. But Asuka tosses her into the corner. Carmella reverses. Carmella tosses Asuka into the corner. Carmella went flying. Asuka rose to the outside to catch her breath. And the Empress is back in the ring. Carmella with to grab Asuka, but Asuka reverses now, going right back after the arm. And now she double knees to the arm. As Asuka is trying to hurt Carmella here. Tosses Carmella to the corner. Running hip attack in the corner. Down goes the Princess of Staten Island. No, Asuka steps on the arm. Carmella looks like her arm's in pain after Asuka steps on it. Now Asuka slamming down Carmella again. As the Empress went for a kick, Carmella ducks. Now it's a clothesline by Mella. Maybe she can fight her way back into this match. She has Asuka up. But Asuka with a forearm to the face. Now there's a couple kicks again. And Asuka once again stepping on the arm of Carmella. Picking up Carmella, who is dazed. Asuka tosses Carmella onto the apron. And now Asuka with a right hand knocking Carmella onto the floor. And Asuka goes to the outside as the referee is counting. The women's division might want to look out. And oh! Carmella tossed into the barricade, now tossed back inside the ring. Asuka going right back after Carmella. Mella leaning up against the ropes. Asuka slams her up against the ropes and slams her down to a Falcon Arrow. Carmella back up to her feet. Asuka with the right hand. Oh no! The Asuka lock. The Asuka lock is locked in. What is she gonna do? What is Carmella gonna do? Is she gonna tap? She gonna tap. Asuka has it locked in. It is synced in. Carmella is struggling. Asuka's trying to choke Carmella out. What is Carmella gonna do? Is she gonna tap? Is Carmella going to tap? But Carmella fighting out of the Asuka lock. Now Carmella, this is her chance. She's setting Asuka up. Carmella, super kick! Right between the eyes. Is it over? Is Asuka out? 1, 2, no! Asuka got the shoulder up. Now Carmella stomping on the arm of Asuka. She stomps on it again. Carmella now with the leg drop across the chest of Asuka. And Carmella's now she is getting her shots in on Asuka. Carmella now locked the headlock in on Asuka. But wait a minute, the Empress quickly gets out of it. But Carmella ducks. Carmella goes after the leg of Asuka. Get ready to scoop somewhere. Asuka reverses into an inverted DDT. Asuka's all fired up now. Clothesline. There's another clothesline. A duck into a kick. But Carmella, wait a minute. Carmella catches her. One. Wait, no, the ropes. Asuka got to the ropes. Carmella almost stole one over the Empress. And now Carmella stumbling away on Asuka. Carmella tosses Asuka into the corner. Here comes Mella flying forward. Asuka rolls to the outside. Carmella back in the ring. She trying to, and Asuka tosses her back inside. Asuka kick. No, Carmella ducks again. But Asuka with another kick. To a tornado DDT again. Carmella has Asuka by the hair. Throwing Asuka face first into the turnbuckle. Went for a kick. Asuka blocks. Asuka went for a right hand. But there's an elbow to the face by Asuka to Carmella. No, Asuka catches her into an armbar in the middle of the ring. The transition into the armbar as Carmella is in trouble once again as Asuka is trying to break the arm. We saw Asuka dominate that arm early on in the match. But Carmella, she's finding a way to fight out of it. There's a couple of right hands. Carmella's arm has to be killing her and wait. No, that's a... Carmella nails Asuka with a super kick again. That's the second super kick in the match. She goes for the cover. 1, 2, it's over now. Asuka gets a shoulder up again. Asuka won't stay down. Carmella can't believe it. Now Carmella will kick to Asuka's arm. And that's a kick to Asuka's other arm. Carmella now, she's hyping herself up. The princess now is choking away on Asuka. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Asuka kicks out again. Carmella with a kick to the back. Asuka reverses into a kick. Another kick. A third kick to the ribs. Now a spinning heel kick to the face. Carmella has to be out cold after that last shot. 1, 2, 3. Asuka defeats Carmella. Asuka knows she was in for a fight, but the Empress picks up another win. As Asuka is celebrating, this new Asuka has to be stopped. I mean, she is more dominant than ever. Wait a minute, Asuka's getting a chair from under the ring. Come on, Asuka, the match is over. You already won. And she is trying to put down Carmella, and there's a shot to the leg, another shot, a third shot to the leg. She is intimidating the ref. Asuka is beating out Carmella in the leg with the chair, and oh my gosh, Carmella's leg could be broken. What has gone to Asuka? It is main event time here on Nitro. We're getting ready for the tag team competition, and it shocked the system. Here comes the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby, the new WCW World Heavyweight Champion. The man who won the championship 2 weeks ago at WrestleMania by defeating AJ Styles. Adam Cole said last week that it was their era, that him and his boys from the Undisputed Era were going to take over Monday night. But we saw him being interrupted by the new #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title, Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke Nakamura took on Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era last week. And what a match they put on. But in the end, the match ended in disqualification. after Adam Cole interfered in the match and attacked Shinsuke Nakamura, and he tried to put a beating on the man when we saw the return of Hideo Itami, who came out to the ring to save Shinsuke Nakamura. And the Undisputed Era was not happy about that. And now you hear the music once again of Shock the System, as here comes another member to the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong, as he is making his way down to the ring. And we know Roderick Strong isn't too happy about what happened last week, and he was in a fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender for Elias's United States Championship. We know that is Kofi Kingston. We know that Kofi will face Elias at Superbrawl. But Roderick Strong was upset because he felt like he had the match won. And him helping Adam Cole take out Shinsuke Nakamura. Speaking of the Undisputed Era, next week, Bobby Fish of the Undisputed Era will go one-on-one with Pentagon Jr. That's next week here on Nitro. With the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong is ready to go. The lights cut off inside the arena, and here comes Shinsuke Nakamura, the #1 contender, the man who went to war last week with Kyle O'Reilly. It was a bloodbath, but Shinsuke Nakamura delivered the Kisasa. But before he could make the pin, like he said, Adam Cole interfered in the match and took out Shinsuke Nakamura and tried to injure him, but Hideo Itami returned and took out Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. But Shinsuke Nakamura says in a few weeks at Superbrawl, he will deliver the Kisasa and pin Adam Cole to become your new World Heavyweight Champion. Will it happen? Shinsuke Nakamura believes that it will, and that there's nothing Adam Cole can do about it, because you're looking at the next world champion, and the #1 contender should be confident. And here comes his partner. Hideo Itami made his return last week after being injured and being on the shelf. He was on 205 Live, but he has left the Cruiserweight division and has came back here to the main division, and he returned to help a good friend in Shinsuke Nakamura. And Hideo Itami would love to show why he was once that dangerous man before he got injured. And the Undisputed Era should be worried. Now, we don't know how much rust Hideo Itami has since he haven't been in the ring for a while. But the way he returned last week, it looked like he didn't even miss a beat. But Hideo also has to be having his eyes set on Adam Cole, because we know that Hideo Itami would love to be world champion one day. Well, let's see what happens. And we're kicking things off with Adam Cole and Shinsuke Nakamura. And the bell rings, and here we go. Adam Cole going right after Nakamura with a swinging net breaker. Adam Cole says he has one mission, and that's to shut up Shinsuke Nakamura. And there's a European uppercut. Shinsuke Nakamura slammed down by Adam Cole, who locks in the Boston crowd, but Nakamura quickly grabs the ropes. Adam Cole stomps on the back of Nakamura. And now Adam Cole stepping on the head and stepping on it again and stepping on it for a third time. Nakamura throws Adam Cole off of him into a running knee to the face. Adam Cole reverses with a jawbreaker. Cole now going after the arm. Adam Cole kick to the midsection and Adam Cole falls back as Adam Cole has to avoid the striking game of Nakamura. Nakamura has Adam Cole up, slams him face first. As the world champion is in trouble. Nakamura tosses him into a corner, running knee to the ribs. Adam Cole shoves Nakamura off. Adam Cole kick to the knee and a super kick to the face. And he tags in Roderick Strong. Strong now, but tripped by Nakamura. Nakamura kick to the back of the spine of Strong. Nakamura tosses Strong into the corner, going for a tap, but Strong with a big boot. And now tosses Nakamura to the corner, running into the face. Strong with a shot to the back of the head. Now he slams him into a backbreaker. Roderick Strong out to be set on a mission, but that's a shot to the back again. Nakamura said, "Come on." Reversal by Strong. Strong now lead us cross body from the second rope. Strong with a stump to the back. Strong went for a drop kick. Nakamura sidesteps. But Strong now with a reversal with a right hand. Strong has Nakamura by the hair and face first into the turnbuckle. Strong now springboard cross body again. And now look at it. Strong with a stump to the face. Now a shot to the back. But Nakamura with an elbow. Nakamura reverses. Tosses Strong into the corner. Strong reverses now. Strong tosses Nakamura into the corner. Tags in Adam Cole, baby. And here comes the double team. Look at it. Double backbreaker by the Undisputed Era. And Nakamura is in trouble right now. Adam Cole now German suplex. Went for a stomp to the back, but Nakamura with a running kick. Tag. Here comes Hideo Itami. Hideo with a back fist spin, taking down Adam Cole. Itami now tosses Adam Cole into the ring post, and there's a running kick to the face. Hideo, 1, 2. No, Adam Cole kicks out. Itami with a forearm. Now look at this. Has Adam Cole into the ropes. Slams him into the ropes. And Adam Cole is trying to make a tag to Roderick Strong. But Hideo stops that. And Adam Cole with a left hand. Now slamming Hideo Itami's face into the turnbuckle. Down goes Itami. Adam Cole, baby! Adam Cole is showboating when he should be staying focused on Itami. Now, Adam Cole locking in the submission hold on Hideo Itami. Is Itami gonna tap? The Indian Deathlock blocked. And there's a running knee to the ribs. And now wait a minute. Hideo Itami is picking up Roderick Strong. No. Drops him on his back. And the crowd is going wild. Wait a minute. Hideo Itami has Roderick Strong up. No, not on the outside of the ring. Hideo, don't do it. Call it, please. The strongman all around there. Hideo, come on, man. You already delivered one. And oh no. Looks like he's going for a second one. A second. Go to sleep. And the crowd is going wild. And Roger Stone's being helped out of here by security. He is not moving after being go to sleep, and there's a right to the eyes by Adam Cole to a Hideo Itami into a swinging net breaker. And now Adam Cole is all by himself as his undisputed era buddy Roger Strong has been taken out of here after the vicious go to sleeps on the outside. And Adam Cole is taunting, and he knows he has to make sure that Hideo cannot tag in Nakamura now, because this match is now a 2-on-1 handicap match. Adam Cole, a brainbuster like scoop slam, taking down Hideo Itami. Adam Cole kick to the midsection, drops him on the knee. Adam Cole is trying to go for the cover. 1, 2, but Nakamura breaks it up. Nakamura with a running knee to Adam Cole. Nakamura gets out of the ring before the 5 count. Adam Cole is down, and Hideo Itami tags in Shinsuke Nakamura, and Adam Cole is still down after that knee to the midsection. Oh, Adam Cole trips. Nakamura, he was playing possum into the net breaker. Now the WCW champion has the armbar locked in, but Shinsuke gets to the rope. Shinsuke is bleeding after that shot earlier by Roderick Strong. The referee is down. Adam Cole went for a clothesline. Nakamura reverses into a DDT. And Shinsuke Nakamura now, he's setting Adam Cole up. He could be calling for a kick to the midsection. Full speed ahead. Kisasa. Almost knocking Adam Cole's head off. 1, 2, 3. Nakamura picks up the win. Nakamura and Hideo Itami are successful here tonight. And let's look at some of the replays. Here's Adam Cole, but that's that face slam by Nakamura earlier in the match. There's a shot to the back of the knee by Adam Cole. This right here, we thought was going to put away Hideo Itami after being slammed on the knee of Adam Cole. But Nakamura with the nail in the coffin with the Kisasa to the face. Nakamura has just pinned the WCW World Champion. And if Nakamura can do it again at superbrawl, he will be the WCW World Champion. As Nakamura, Hideo Itami celebrate the win over the Undisputed Era. What's going to happen on Nitro next week? Like we said, Bobby Fish, Pentagon Jr., Bailey, Lacey Evans, and more. Good night, everybody.